One quiet night in South Dakota, the sky suddenly lit up with a strange blue light. It moved fast, like a falling star but bigger. People in the small town nearby saw it streak across the sky and crash behind the Black Rock Hills. The ground shook gently. Then everything became silent again. 14-year-old Maya was sitting on the porch when she saw it. She called her older brother, Dean, who loved science and space. "Did you see that?" she asked. "Yes," Dean said. "That wasn't a plane. Let's go check it out." Early the next morning, they packed water and snacks and hiked toward the hills. After 2 hours of walking, they saw something strange. A large silver object lay half buried in the ground. It wasn't broken, but it looked like it had landed hard. The surface was smooth and shiny, and it gave off a soft blue glow. Dean looked amazed. This is not from Earth." Suddenly, a soft humming sound came from the object. A door opened slowly. Maya stepped back. 3 tall beings stepped out. They had long arms, thin bodies, and skin like soft fog. Their eyes glowed gently, but they didn't look angry or scary. One of them held a small round device. It floated in the air and spoke in a soft voice. "We are peaceful. Our ship is hurt. We need help. We must find another ship to go home." Maya felt nervous, but not afraid. "These creatures look sad," Dean whispered. "I think they're lost." The ground shook again, but this time, it wasn't from the ship. Maya looked up and saw a black helicopter in the sky, heading their way. "They're coming," Dean said. "We have to hide." They ran and hid behind rocks, watching soldiers surround the crash site. Big trucks and machines moved in fast. The aliens stood quietly, not fighting, not moving. They looked at the sky as if waiting. Maya and Dean didn't know what to do, but they knew one thing. The aliens needed help. Not fear. And far away, deep under the ground, something ancient started to wake up. After the crash, the alien ship was taken away by large trucks. Soldiers covered the area with fences and cameras. No one was allowed to enter. Maya and Dean stayed hidden in the hills, watching everything. They wanted to help the aliens, but they didn't know how. That night, they followed one of the trucks. It drove for hours and entered a secret gate in the side of a mountain, a hidden military base. Dean whispered, "I think this is where they took the aliens." The next day, Maya and Dean came back. They found a small air vent behind the trees. It led deep into the base. Carefully, they crawled inside. Inside the base, the halls were cold and quiet. Bright lights lit every room. Guards stood everywhere. But Maya and Dean stayed low and moved carefully. They reached a room with a large glass window. Behind it, the 3 aliens sat quietly. One alien held the same floating device. It spoke softly. "Our ship is broken. We searched Earth for another ship. We feel one nearby, an old ship hidden underground." Dean looked at Maya. "Another alien ship, already on Earth." The alien continued. "It is very old. We do not control it, but it may help us go home." The base commander did not believe them. He said, "You may be spies, you may be dangerous." He refused to help. The aliens were locked in the room, with no way out. Then strange things began happening. Lights flickered. Computers stopped working. One guard said he had a dream of flying cities. Another heard music coming from the walls. A scientist's watch began to spin backward. Dean said, "It's not the aliens doing this. It's the old ship. It's waking up." That night, Maya and Dean snuck back into the lab. The aliens looked weaker. Their glow was dim. Time was running out. One alien whispered, "If we don't leave soon, we will fade." Maya touched the glass. "We'll help you somehow." Deep under the earth, something pulsed, something ancient. It had waited for years. Now, it was awake. Maya and Dean knew they had little time. The aliens were growing weaker each day. The old ship buried in the earth was waking up, but the people in charge didn't understand. They were too afraid. Late one night, Maya made a plan. "We have to get the aliens out of here," she said. Dean nodded. He had studied the base map. There was a service tunnel that led outside. Quietly, they returned through the air vent. The base was even more strange now. The lights blinked on and off. Some machines floated by themselves. A guard was sleeping while standing, as if in a dream. The 2 kids reached the alien room. The glass door was locked, but the strange floating device the aliens used glowed again. It moved toward the door and unlocked it with a soft hum. "You're helping us?" Maya asked. "Yes," the alien replied. "We are connected to the ancient ship. It knows we are near." With slow steps, the 3 aliens followed Maya and Dean through the tunnel. Outside, they used Dean's tablet to find the location the aliens had seen in their minds, a mountain cave in Utah. For 2 days, they drove. The aliens sat quietly, saving their energy. On the 3rd day, they reached the cave. It looked like any other rock formation. But when the aliens stepped forward, the ground began to shake gently. A large stone door opened. On inside was a ship, black, smooth, shaped like a bird. It had no buttons, no lights. But as the aliens touched it, the ship began to glow. It was alive again. "This is from long before," one alien said. "Not ours, but it will help us return." Before leaving, the aliens turned to Maya and Dean. "You were not afraid," the alien said. You chose kindness. That is rare. The ship rose into the sky without sound. A soft blue light surrounded it. In seconds, it disappeared into the stars. Back home, Maya kept looking at this sky every night. Dean started reading more about space and old secrets hidden on Earth. Sometimes, late at night, a blue shimmer appeared above the clouds. Not loud, not scary, just a quiet thank you from far away.